Naomi Osaka has gone from the glamour of the Met Gala to the chaos of missing laundry in less than 24 hours. And honestly, only Naomi could make that transition feel entertaining. Just days after turning heads on one of fashion's biggest nights, the four-time Grand Slam champion arrived in Rome for the Italian Open and immediately found herself dealing with a completely different kind of drama. Not an injury update, not a tough draw, not even a press conference controversy. This time, it was all about a stolen bonnet. Yes, seriously. Naomi took to social media shortly after arriving in Rome and casually revealed that her bonnet had disappeared after being sent to the laundry. The post instantly exploded online because fans could not believe that after all the luxury, cameras, and celebrity attention surrounding the Met Gala, Osaka's first issue back on tour involved missing hair accessories. Some fans joked that the bonnet was probably already being listed on eBay somewhere, while others turned the situation into memes within minutes. But honestly, the whole thing perfectly captures why Naomi Osaka remains one of the most relatable stars in tennis. One moment she is walking one of the most exclusive red carpets in the world wearing custom couture, and the next she is online talking about losing personal items in hotel laundry like the rest of us. That mix of superstar status and real personality is exactly why fans continue connecting with her both on and off the court. What made the story even more interesting was the timing. Osaka had just wrapped up another unforgettable Met Gala appearance, and many tennis fans were already wondering how she planned to travel from New York to Rome with barely any time in between. The Italian Open is one of the biggest clay court tournaments of the season, and preparation matters a lot, especially for players trying to build rhythm before Roland Garros. Some critics questioned whether attending the Met Gala so close to the tournament was the smartest decision. But according to reports from fashion insiders, many celebrities only stay at the event briefly before flying out immediately afterward, often using private travel arrangements to keep their schedules manageable. That appears to be exactly what Osaka did. And honestly, if anyone can balance tennis and global celebrity life, it is Naomi Osaka. Her Met Gala appearance once again proved how much influence she has beyond sports. Osaka arrived wearing a dramatic custom design by Robert Wun, featuring a white feathered outer layer that quickly transformed into a sparkling red dress covered with crystals underneath. The entire reveal felt cinematic. She completed the look with matching gloves, jewelry, and a striking headpiece that immediately became one of the most discussed fashion moments of the night. Even people who do not follow tennis were suddenly talking about Naomi Osaka again. That crossover appeal is something very few athletes truly achieve. Plenty of players become famous because they win matches, but Osaka has managed to create a completely different identity beyond tennis. Fashion brands want her. Major magazines feature her regularly. Social media follows every appearance she makes. Yet somehow, despite all of that, she still feels approachable. And there is another important detail here that many people overlooked. Naomi's partnership with designer Robert Wun is not just a one-time celebrity collaboration. Earlier this year at the Australian Open, she also wore a specially designed Nike and Robert Wun outfit on court. That look included Wun's signature artistic style, blending performance wear with high fashion in a way that instantly stood out during the tournament. So this Met Gala appearance actually continues a larger evolution happening around Osaka's public image. She is no longer just a tennis player who occasionally attends fashion events. She has become a genuine figure in both industries at the same time. Of course, once the cameras disappear and the red carpet ends, reality quickly returns. And for Osaka, reality now means focusing on the Italian Open. The timing of her arrival created a lot of curiosity because several top players had already reached Rome earlier to begin their preparation. Players like Iga Swiatek and Alexandra Ila were already practicing, adjusting to conditions, and settling into tournament routines while Osaka was still attending one of the biggest celebrity events on the planet. But thanks to receiving a first-round bye, Osaka avoided immediate pressure and gained extra time to recover from the travel. She is now set to face Eva Liss in the second round, which could become a very interesting matchup. The biggest question surrounding Naomi right now is consistency. Everyone knows how dangerous she can be when she finds rhythm. Her power, serving, and aggressive baseline game can overwhelm almost anyone. But the challenge has always been maintaining momentum, especially on clay courts where patience and movement become even more important. Rome presents a huge opportunity for her to build confidence ahead of the French Open. And honestly, fans would love to see Osaka make a deep run again, because women's tennis simply feels more exciting when she is competing at her best. There is also something fascinating about how Osaka handles fame compared to other athletes. Some stars carefully separate their sports life from entertainment culture, but Naomi seems comfortable existing in both worlds simultaneously. One day she is discussing match preparation, and the next she is front row at global fashion events. Somehow, she makes the transition look natural. Still, balancing both worlds also brings extra pressure. Every performance now gets analyzed through a different lens. If she loses early, critics immediately point toward outside distractions. If she wins, suddenly everyone praises her ability to manage celebrity life. That is the reality of being Naomi Osaka in 2026. And maybe that is why small moments like the missing bonnet story become so popular online. Fans enjoy seeing the human side behind the superstar image. Beneath the designer outfits, sponsorships, and magazine covers, she is still someone dealing with travel headaches and everyday frustrations like anyone else on tour. Now all eyes shift back to the tennis. Can Osaka turn the energy from her headline-grabbing Met Gala appearance into momentum on the clay courts of Rome? Can she finally build consistency during this important stretch of the season? Or will the Italian Open become another difficult chapter in her comeback journey? One thing is certain though. Whether she is making fashion statements in New York or dealing with laundry problems in Rome, Naomi Osaka always finds a way to stay at the center of conversation. And honestly, tennis might be more entertaining because of it. What do you think about Naomi balancing tennis and celebrity life at the same time? And do you think she can make a serious run at the Italian Open this week? Let us know in the comments below.